Hello, you fellow tappers. It's ElloArfur here, and today I am coming back for the Halloween Designs competition. So yes, just a reminder that this is the biggest competition that we've ever had on the channel, because yeah, we have got some awesome prizes up for grabs, and we probably had the most entries out of any other competition as well, and we've also got the most judges. So yeah, basically, yeah, I had the helping hand of Bort Plays and Fat Tony um, from Fat Tony's Mafia to judge these. And honestly, the stakes were really, really high, and the quality of all the designs were brilliant. So yeah, it was certainly some hard judging to do. So yes, all of us judged each design out of 10, and then yeah, so I've added all those scores to get a score out of 30. But what I would like you to do before I get into this video is go over to Fat Tony's Mafia and Bort Plays' channels, because they are both awesome tap tap YouTubers. And yeah, Bort Plays is yeah, we'll be covering all the latest updates, and he does some awesome stuff related to the Simpsons as well. To do go and check out Bort's channel, and also Fat Tony's Mafia could be seeing a return in the future. And yeah, his Tony's content was brilliant. Yeah, brilliant so far. So who knows? He may come back. So yes, the prizes for the competition are 5,000 donuts for the winner and 2,500 donuts for second place. So yes, big prizes. So here we go. So the first entry was from Lady Macbeth, and yes, we have a lovely design here. Lady Macbeth is from the TSTO Super Troopers Helper Designs group on Facebook, and yeah, I would highly recommend going and checking out that group, because they do make some really cool designs, and yeah, lots of design inspiration going on there, and they even give you a hand with making some designs for you. So yeah, it's an awesome group. So do go and check it out on Facebook. But here we go. So we've got a really nice little area here. I do love the Homer graves and the bats and the demonic capture chairs. We've got a house in the scary hill, and the pavement pathway leading to the campfire, the spooky trees, is awesome. So we've got a lovely area here. And yet the boundary is really nice with the fences. It does make it dark and spooky. And so Lady Macbeth was given a combined score of 19 out of 30 by the judges. So yeah, certainly a hit. Yeah, massive thank you from Lady Macbeth. So moving on, we have Iyager's design. So yes, we've got a sort of entrance into the Halloween area here. Very nice entrance at the start, with both the cemeteries either side and the alleyway. Oh, a lovely way to yeah, lovely entrance. So here we go. That's it in a bit of perspective. We've got the ancient burial ground on the left. There we go. And then yeah, we have the Wailing Wall leading into the Bad Dream House. And yes, I do really like that idea. That is very cool. And then we've got the haunted condo as well. We've got some dead trees. We've got the pumpkin house. I do like that. Pumpkin patches. And the gates around is really nice. The dirt is very nice too. So there we go. That's the whole area. And so yeah, Iyager was given a combined score of 10 out of 30 by the judges. So there's certainly some nice quality to the design there. I do like the Wailing Wall leading up to the Bad Dream House and the entrance. However, there could maybe be a bit more sort of Halloween content within the area. I know it's hard for a lot of people to actually get the Halloween related stuff. But yeah, I think it's maybe quite a big area, maybe a lot of open space. So yeah, maybe filling that space could yeah, shake things up a little bit. But yeah, other than that, with some really nice elements of the design there. So yeah, thank you to Iyager. So next up we have Alex. Yes, and so we've got this sort of Dracula La La Land. The Transylvania welcomes you sign. So we've got a car park leading into the sort of theme park, which is a really nice idea. Yes, the cobblestone road looks really nice as well. Lovely. So here we go. We've got the Orphan Alley as well. I do like that. That connects very nicely onto the Dracula La Land and helps the design to sort of flow. And then we've got the Brambly Hedges, which is spooky. And we've got the ride there as well, which is super cool. And yeah, there's the ride. We've got the entrance to the sort of dig excavation area. And the ride there with the queuing and the skulls, that's brilliant. And the haunted condo with the demon car. So we've got all the rides in separate bits. And the bridge looks great. And then yeah, there's the excavation site. And then we've got a little sort of pumpkin patch area at the back. Does look very nice. And there we go, the shining area as well. I do love both these entrances. Those are really nice with it. And all the spooky decorations, the sort of cursed lamps, the blimps and the coffins and the maze looks brilliant. I absolutely love that. And then we have Haunted Condo, and the Hell stage looks really nice there with the barriers and the gates and the carolers. Looks really cool. And then there we go, Hell's kitchen, and then we've got a Hell area there. I actually do love all the different areas. Got some really nice boundaries, and the design flows really, really well together. Yeah, so an absolutely brilliant design there from Alex. And so Alex was given a combined score of 25.8 out of 30. So yeah, an absolutely epic design from Alex there. Yeah, thanks so much for entering it. So, on to the next one. Here we go. So, yeah, this was submitted by GMZ. And so we've got a lovely sort of house on the hill, house on the scary hill area here. We've got the sort of teachers, got lots of spooky elements. We've got the campfire, which is very spooky with all the trees and the dirt pathway with various scary obstacles. Got the vultures and everything. And it looks very spooky by the river as well. I think that is brilliant. And then we've obviously got the Shining as well. Shining building, looking out onto the river. And I do like the sort of elevated area with the Homer grave and the vultures. That looks absolutely fantastic. And here we go. Down the front, we've got a sort of 3D design. And the maze as well has been extended, which I think is super, super cool. And then the front of the design, which has got a really, really cool entrance with the trees and the gates, the gargoyles. Yeah, an absolutely lovely entrance there. And so, GMZ was given a combined score of 25.3 out of 30. So yeah, an absolutely brilliant design. And to be honest, the only thing that's sort of hindering this design is just the size, I suppose. But what is here is absolutely, there's a load of brilliant elements of design. I guess it's just that the area is just maybe perhaps not quite big enough to sort of compete with some of the other designs. But what there is there, oh, a lovely, lovely design from GMZ there. So yeah, thank you very, very much. So on to the next one. We've got a sort of unconventional Halloween area, which is super cool, from Reggie. So yes, so here we go. So it's sort of set by the circus area, and yeah, I guess it's got the sort of freak show aspect, so it's a sort of more mysterious circus area. And I love the sort of tall hedges as well. And on the other side of the hedges, we've got some spooky things. So we've got the sort of swamp area, scary dock, and then we've got the haunted stables and lots of swamp areas as well around the back. And then the house on the scary hill with the oh, I love the tunnel there. That is very clever with the brambles. And yeah, we've got another little pathway going up to the sort of throne. We've got the house as well, and the tree. Yeah, an absolutely lovely little area, and it's certainly very unconventional, but it does really work effectively. And so, Reggie was given a combined score of 25.4 out of 30. So yeah, a brilliant, brilliant entry there. And yeah, a lot of creativity that's gone into that. So yeah, a massive, yeah, well done, Reggie, for that one. So, moving on to the next one, we have Vector. So yes, we have got a nice Halloween area here. So we've got lots of trees. We've got like a spooky forest. We've got all the graves. We've got the cave, Bubarella Cave, the meteor egg, scary dock. So yeah, set on a dirt area, which does look very nice. And then down the bottom, we have a sort of hell area, which looks very nice. Then Fonda's personal hell. And we've got the castles, the volcano, and the Egyptian. Yeah, I do like that. That does fit in with the scary design, the Egyptian things as well. Oh, that's on to the next one. And so, Vector was given a score of 7 out of 30. And perhaps again, perhaps the sort of decorations could be a bit spread out. And maybe, yeah, there's maybe perhaps too much dirt, so sort of separating the buildings. But yeah, it is a nice area, and there's a lot of nice decorations there. So yeah, thank you to Vector for that one. So next up, we have Ear. And Ear got a score. No, I won't say the score yet. Why would I say the score yet? We haven't even seen it all. So we've seen the Grand Pumpkin, and Ear obviously was playing. These designs were from when they played back, played a previous Halloween event. And yeah, it is absolutely lovely. Got loads of pumpkins. Got the Grand Pumpkin, which is a really, really nice little area for the Grand Pumpkin. I do like this with Minster. Got the Elder Blimp there, Fort Adventure, and I do love the Spooky Forest. That was a great Spooky Forest with loads of Wailing Walls. There, we've got all the sheds, and look at that. What a fine area. We've got the guillotine, got the spooky trees, got the sheds. Oh, just lovely. Absolutely lovely. And so, Ear is given a score of 19.6 out of 30. So we've got a really, really nice design there. We've got a sort of forest. Maybe, perhaps, there could be a little bit more than just a forest. And I think that's the one thing that's sort of hindering this design. But the forest is awesome. So yeah, what's there is brilliant. So yeah, thank you ever so much to Ear. So moving on, we have Roscoe 9671. So here we go. So we've got a Halloween area with a sort of pathway going around. It's a Wild West pathway. Got the Springfield Cemetery and the Shining Bundle. I love the sort of long, large, like expansive forest. I think that does help to make it scary. So that is very, very cool. It's more secluded and isolated. And we've got the church as well. I think churches, you see a lot of them in horror films. So yeah, I think they're scary. They're scary in my books anyway. And yeah, we've got the deep dark woods. We've got the sort of swamp area. We've got the guillotine, the pumpkin. And look at that, the necromancer bit there. Westminster Abbey with the gargoyles. Looks brilliant with the Wigops. And then at the top we have, the castle, which is awesome. With the vultures and everything. I do love the sort of spooky water in the trees. That is lovely. I think the spooky water does help to, of course, make it look spooky. Then we have the Shadow Knight Throne. And then, the forest little leads around. We've got the Springfield Gorge. The volcano, certainly spooky as well. The Invisible House looks brilliant. The tentacle tree, I think that is awesome. It's got this little area. Very, very spooky. And then look at that. We've got a sort of haunted minecart valley. We've got the portal, the Regillian hut, the gate. Honestly, there are so many cool elements in this design. Absolutely fantastic. And there we go. That's the last bit, the sort of Regillian Queen down the bottom. And the green ornament, the sort of Regillian area down the bottom. So, an absolutely massive Halloween area. And I think there's a lot of really nice elements there. And the sort of land that they had available and all the different elements does make this Halloween area very, very good. So, Roscoe 9671 was given a score of 26.8 out of 30. So, a hell of a great design. So, it seems that we all loved it. So, moving on to the next one. Oh no, there we go. That's the last part of Roscoe. We got a secret stonecutter area as well, which is also pretty spooky, I think. So the next part we have, well, we've got the Messiah's entry. So this is a sort of heaven entry, and I do really like this. We've got all the sort of heron areas. I love the sort of time. What is it? I don't know. Sort of time glass. And yeah, the sort of the blue water contrasting with the green trees is very nice. Whether it's Halloweeny or not, I don't know, but we'll see. So here we go. So here's the sort of contrast, and so we can obviously see this. It's pretty much identical, and I think this is the point they're trying to make, because the hell part is obviously scary, and yeah, it's the sort of transition from heaven to hell, which is the scary bit. So yeah, this is a sort of really nice. I do really like the contrast, and that's what they've tried to do even. And yeah, Hell's Kitchen, Hell Allows, the Fat Dog Hell. It's brilliant. Yeah, I love it. The sort of dirt, in contrasting with the water, is very clever. And then got a sort of play area. So here we go. I do like the entrance again. We've got a pumpkin and this scary tree. And then we've got the graduation ceremony, little area with the pumpkin house and the poor doll, that post and the pumpkin carriage. I do like that, pumpkin patch. It's a nice little area. And then we have, yeah, got a sort of a haunted camp, which is very nice, and a sort of spooky festival, which is very cool. We've got all the pyres, and yeah, I think it works really well actually, and it's not something I've ever seen before. But yeah, a brilliant idea. We've got the Hell Kids there. Yeah, what a lovely area. And then at the top, we've got the haunted condo with the rides and the spooky campfire as well. So yeah, a lot of lovely areas in this design, must be said. And so the Messiah was given a score of 21.3 out of 30. So yeah, a really nice entry from the Messiah there. And I am going to be right back for the next bit. Hello everyone. So because this competition is of a it's on a sheer scale, I'm going to have to call this the end of part 1 of announcing the results. So yeah, we have seen some amazing entries so far, and yeah, everything's still all to play for. I'm going to have to return to the rest of the results in another video, because my iPad won't be able to upload the whole thing in one go, and honestly, I'm really frustrated about it. Yeah, it is really annoying. But yeah, I'm going to have to upload the end another day. I'll try and get it done as soon as possible. I don't want to keep you waiting. So yeah, do remember that. But there we go. So that's part 1 of the results. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And also, if you want to get involved in sort of future design competitions and loads of things in the TapTap community, then do please be sure to head over to the Simpsons TapTap Lounge Discord server. And of course, do go and check out Fat Tony's Mafia and Bought Plays, because those are 2 amazing TapTap tubers. So there we go. So that is sadly going to bring me to the end of this video. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and good